White Shadow, representing Norway.
White Shadow. I'm here to teach you some moves.
That was cool. Yo, what was the first guy's name?
The White Shadow.
White Shadow.
White Shadow.
Shadow. Yeah. I just kind of forgot his name because the visuals of his round was just so impressionable. I'm gonna give you guys my first piece of constructive criticism, and obviously, taste is relative. So by no means do I want anyone out there to think that I feel that, well, because I said this, that I'm right. That said, I'm not the biggest fan of routines that feature altered or severely altered music. It's one thing to piece together your set so that you could get in and out of certain sounds. You may scratch an ah or a fresh, and then you want to get into a juggle. But when a piece of music is altered in order to make it sound like you're doing more than you're actually doing, I'm not the biggest fan of that. And I feel like White Shadow's set, as accurate and fast as he was, I know that its time doesn't sound that way. I know that there were, whether it was him or maybe there was a producer involved, the sounds were pieced together a certain way for him to do the fills and make it sound as crazy as it did. That said, he was accurate. He was smooth with it. He had personality, but I'm not the biggest fan of pre-produced sets.
Yeah, especially with those two records, like It's Time and It Takes Two. It's a record that all of us, spend loads of hours messing with. So you kind of have an idea of what you can do and what you can't do. And like you said,
Right.
with the altered versions of it, it made it sound a little crazier than it is. He was precise. He was super funky, but when I see It's Time, I already kind of know in my head what I'm gonna do, and I know what Short, what he's gonna do, and Rob knows, I know JFB knows what he's gonna do, and even with the It Takes Two, Yamagami, he was super dope, super funky as well. So yeah, big ups to